You know, guys. You know, guys. There's, I love Tonight Aftermath. I really, really do. I just wish there was a way to watch it on my freaking PlayStation 3. It's like, it's really freaking hard because now they have Ustream, and I guess my freaking um, dinosaur of a PlayStation, because this was, I got the PlayStation 3 when it first came out. Never upgraded, never changed from it. What I've always haved. What I always had, I mean, I said halved. But what I always had. I don't know. Maybe PlayStation 4 could get like 2 now Aftermath. I really don't know, but it'd be cool if like freaking 2 now Aftermath itself could make it accessible for people who have like PlayStation 3s, so that way the people that want to watch, watch your stuff on their like TV can. For a while we kind of did because they were going through like a little change where you could actually watch, Tonight Aftermath stuff. It was a little laggy on your PlayStation, but it was good. It was a good little watch. Like I would go to sleep watching it half the time. This is the one with Gene. Yeah, the thing about Gene was he never could stay dead. The one thing about Gene is she can never really stay dead. But anyways, I was just looking at guys. I was looking at this freaking comic. I was watching this. I was watching. Yeah, guys, see? Randomness, I can't control it. A lot of people ask me. Well, let me talk about this. A lot of people ask me, like, Bugsy, do people like hate on your videos? Only a few, because some of them, like, people don't know that I really exist on YouTube half the time. The people who do know stumble on my videos on accident, But if you wanna say, if you want me to name names, I'll name one. There's this one, okay, there's this, like, I have a DA. I have a DA page, right, guys? And, I had it was a big, complicated mess of a story. I won't bore you with it. But, I was trying to technically explain beliefs to these two people that didn't really understand and still never did. But, they actively hated on me because what? Because I decided, they hated on me because I decided to defend my girlfriend. And, and I knew that they were wrong. But they thought, oh, all he does is on his freaking video, he'll never be a YouTube star. Do I want to be? It's like, I mean, if they actually did watch my videos, they would know I don't do this shit to be famous. I don't do this just to give myself an overinflated ego. No, I give it so you guys can be entertained and laugh and have fun. That's basically the reason why I do these things. I love doing these things. People had, So I hate when people say like, "You're never a YouTube star." Motherfucker, you don't even know. You don't even know what I do. You don't even know why I do it. So don't act like you do. Not everybody on YouTube wants to get famous. Other people just do it for the same fact of being, entertaining people. Some people want to do it full time, but they got prior jobs and they can't just drop out of those jobs just to try YouTube. It's a very fickle mistress. You know, views can come at any given time, especially when you're a little channel. You're not well known, but people always ask like, you know, and these people just kept bashing me and Anna. I just was like, I just got tired of it. It was like, no, they would still like look at our pages and shit. I'd be like, why do you care? Move on with your lives. No, seriously. If you got no, seriously, guys. But if you have all day to mess with me, my girlfriend, or my friends, and just looking at our pages, just looking at my friends or my page or my videos, just to say you hate me, you need to get a life. Because, dude, you are spending way too much time hating on me. Go do something. Go do something. Go outside. Freaking play Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night would be. I mean, play Symphony of the Night for like an hour or something. I don't know. I just, you know, people say like, "Oh, Bugsy, you're guilty of that too." No, I'm not. I'll make me a few videos, and if you annoyed me enough, I will talk about you again. But I don't do it out of personal hate for you. You know, if I'm ranting on you, I don't do it out of personal hate. It's mostly just to have people aware of you and know that A, you are either an idiot or you're stupid. But I don't mean like my fans are stupid, just the people that really just piss me off. I don't mean to be like rude or mean or anything like that. Just for the people that just for people that like to just mess with people or bully people or, you know, fuck with people just because they can. And I've always hated that about certain people. And even these two that I just talked about, they, you know, a friend of ours left DA, and she was really close to these other two. My girlfriend basically had to admit that it's her fault that a certain somebody left. But if they only knew what we knew, trust me, it would blow their minds. Yeah, we're withholding information, but yeah, it would just make things worse if they were to know what we knew. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know why I talked about that with you guys. I don't know. I guess certain things just rattle on in my head until I'm just ready to talk about it. But the main thing of this video that I want to talk about is like the main thing I want to talk about. So they're making like a Sonic. So they're making like a Sonic anniversary Sonic anniversary game for next year. But that's gonna be like a Sega anniversary thing, and I'm like, I mean, I'm not opposed to this idea because the story kind of reminds me of this one story that they actually had for Sonic Extreme. If anybody remembers that. Excuse me. Excuse me for a minute. Why is my chair wobbling? What does that mean? So anyways, guys, what was I gonna say? But, you know, they had this, like, storyline for a Sonic game called Sonic Extreme. And I'm like, okay, it's Sonic in a computer program. Like, Matt and the other dude, what was his name? He's the dude that does stuff for TSSEZ, I think, whatever. I forget what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. I always forget names and I forget names and shit. I'm sorry. I'm horrible. I know. But you know, they were talking about the Sonic Anniversary game, And I don't, like people always say, Bugsy, why don't you ask them for like setting him now? I mean, they could probably do it now. Dude, guys, they're not gonna spend another time. They're not gonna spend another grand, $1 million promoting a game that promoting another like another freaking spin-off of Sonic. I mean, as much as I would want like Sonic Sam to actually have its own game, it's not. And I guess I'm okay with that for now. I mean, I would really love a Sonic a Sonic Sam game, and that would be like the anniversary. That would be the anniversary game, and I would so love that. But it's not happening. But the story is basically Sonic's in a computer program. He runs through various Sega games, through Sega's history, and at the end, he fights Robotnik, and well, Eggman. He has made Eggman Land, and I'm like, what the? Why did you make Eggman Land again? Like, I always thought Eggman Land. I mean, I want to talk about this. I always thought Eggman Land was not an amusement park. I thought it was just like what he called just this section of the world or a section of his base that he would rule. I always thought it'd be like that. But no. No. I wanna make a freaking amusement park. Like, he made an interstellar amusement park. I mean, what's a robotic making an amusement park? No. He doesn't want to rule the world anymore. His end game is just making an amusement park again. I don't really get it, but maybe I'm not supposed to get it. Oh my god, Pac-Man's 35. Shouldn't when I think about it, shouldn't he be older? So, a lot of you are probably wondering, are you still doing that Five Nights at Freddy's? Are you still doing that Five Nights at Freddy's, series? Yeah, I got like a lot of projects I'm doing that are gonna be for this channel. Yeah, still thinking of, still going to do that. Basically, I didn't really talk about it as much, but that series is going to be set in an alternate reality where the animatronics are not possessed by the kids that are in the main universe because they got killed. No, these animatronics are they can move on their own. Kind of like, it's sort of Toy Story rules. Like, they can move, but if they want to talk to somebody, they can. It's not gonna be a Wilfred situation where they can't talk to anybody. But they only talk to the new owner, which is just another version of me because again, I gotta set up the Bugsy verse for something special I'm planning. So basically, it's really not like a horror. It's mostly comedy. It's mostly, if you guys ever watched the Five Nights at Freddy's Dare videos, from, hold on. Okay, a minute. See, we need something better than this little thing. I can barely look at my subscriptions. See, guys. Oh yeah. And there's one. I think it was this one. That was just another person that just do me. Yeah, get a life. You working on videos? I'm like, I don't know if I made that girl cry or anything. I'm like, how would you guys actually? How would, I hate when people say that because like they don't do any videos, so they don't know how. Even something as easy as this, as what I do right now, is hard within itself because there's so many variables around here you gotta take into account. But people act like, oh, I'll be like, hey, since you think you can do better, you do a video. Do your first video. Put yourself out there. That's my little challenge to every person on YouTube to tell me to get a life that don't have any videos or any subscribers. That said this to anybody, not just me, just anybody. Try to do a video, put yourself out there, see what happens. At least I'm working to actually do something. At least this is my hobby. I have fun doing what I love doing. I like it, at least gaze it up for yourself. Like, but really, back to this. It's just the animatronics basically doing dares and basically just kind of living their lives inside the pizzeria. But Springtrap is coming into the series, not coming inside. If he was coming inside something like that'd be weird and very sick. Because you gotta admit, his dong is probably like just falling off. Like,
I'm coming. Your imaginary happy peaceful life is done for. For so long, I've been all alone. But soon, not anymore. I am Springtrap. I am your devil. Ha 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 ha.
yeah. But basically, it's just the animatronics living their lives and doing dares and stuff. It's cool. If you were wondering what am I still gonna do, like still like some number 71 reporting videos. Oh, I'm still gonna do those. There just hasn't been a lot of news. I want my next reporting number 71 reporting video to be more like to coincide with new information about the Galactic Kids Next Door. And I'm telling you, Mr. Warburton, if you cannot get this made by Cartoon Network, see if you can get this made like a kind of like an independent or fan thing. Or something independent from Cartoon Network, but something that the Cartoon Network can just back. That way, if anything goes wrong, you got a plan B. Even though I don't think that would work. But what I really think about Galactic Kids Next Door is basically, I just really think that this is I really think it's a good idea because I did that thing I do, but I really think it's a good idea because basically we get to see how freaking you get to see how Nigel basically basically I don't really think he wanted to destroy the Earth. It's just like, the freaking Galactic Heads next door was like, he's got to do it. He's got to do it. He's not one of us. He stinks of adult like all of the rest. He has to prove his loyalty to us by destroying his home. So that's why he did that. I felt like more he was backed into a corner and he just had to do it. Like he already kind of shackled up Chad and did all this other stuff that we probably don't know about, but he already did that stuff, so he's like, he already did this, so he's like, he already did this stuff, so he's like, I gotta freaking go through with this. I did say I did say I wanted to be a part of the Galactic Kids Next Door. So, a lot of people were like surprised that he'd do this, but I'm like, no, I'm not surprised. Personally, no. He was always kind of a workaholic, and he always did kind of put the mission before himself. I mean, he did get better, but I feel like maybe the Galactic Kids Next Door put a lot more pressure on him. And that's what kind of brought Nigel to this point where they're basically like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Hunger breaks your focus. Get your awesome back with Hot Pockets.
That's weird.
I was trying to say Hot Pockets.
I know, me too.
Ding! Hot Pockets!
It's like you say Hot Pockets.
A Class G planet. The only one.
You know what I'm thinking about? Why did they not make a Kids WB stream?
Home to over 8.7 million.
I mean, I would love that. I ain't kidding.
Dominant species is human, of which there are approximately 7 billion. Of that number, more than 3/4 are over the age of 13. In other words,
like in my channel event, he's pretty much vilified, but I do feel like he was forced into doing this.
adults. Infested. Too far gone.
What about Sector V? Hoagie, Cookie, Wallaby, and Abigail!
I swear I would watch it. But I feel like, Cartoon Network would give it the Sonic Boom treatment where Sonic Boom isn't on like every day. Like sometimes in the morning you'll be able to catch it. I feel like this would be on like Saturdays and stuff, but it wouldn't be on any other day. Because Teen Titans Go is so goddamn important. Teen Titans Go is so goddamn important. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. I don't know about the anniversary of Sonic. I just feel like if they're gonna do an anniversary on Sonic, they should. And they want Sonic to run through the different worlds of Sega, I feel like it should be a DLC kind of thing. Like the main story should be something, just a new adventure, and like the DLC story could be Sonic running through different worlds of Sega games. He better run through. But if this is real, he better run through Vector Man, or I'm gonna be so upset. I am not kidding. I am not kidding. But back to this.
This is indicative.
This human North, a galactic level operative North. North.
There are no human galactic level operatives.
Actually, that's not true. There was the famous, wait, oh, for the love of, I can never figure out the privacy features on these interplanetary conference calls.
And now my human disguise is acting up. Who was running your tech department while I was on Earth?
Who are you calling moron? You've been on Earth so long you reek of adults.
See, look,
Just
look.
like Mark One.
See, we're just bagged into a corner.
Don't do it, Nigel! This isn't what the kids next door is about!
It is Nigel. Who knows? See, I feel like he was really bad to do a corner, but he was like, you know, I gotta prove my loyalty, even though I will kill all my friends, because he does probably believe that adulthood is some sort of disease. So yeah.
Oh no. What have you done?
A lot of people see this as like a reboot, but no, I see this more as a continuation. I think it's gonna be a continuation. I just think that's how it's gonna go. I just think, and I also think, that basically whatever they plan to do, it's either A, going to A, kill the adults, or they're going to try and study the adults to see if they can stop adulthood. This is what I believe that's probably gonna happen, and then like the rest of the remaining sectors, even the high command kids next door on the moon base, they say on the site, on the Rainbow Monkey site, they said that she's a fugitive. So she pretty much ran off. Who were mainly human as far as we know. Not to mention the other operatives they were talking about being from Earth. Was it Zero? All I wanted was another series. Not all this confusing. Well, crap. I'm excited though, but come on. It's not really confusing. I was able to really think long and hard about who was an alien and who wasn't. So yeah. Let's look onward and see how the petition is doing. And I'm rather wondering where the guys. I never do videos of them about Ani and the rest of them. Oh my Jesus, we're close. See Cartoon Network? See what I'm talking about? See what everybody has been talking about? We do want this show. We want it. You guys can make this happen. I mean, we don't got too excited anymore. So I feel like this is more in line to happen. The new CEO, I mean, new president of Cartoon Network. I didn't say CEO. The new president of Cartoon Network um, could actually we could actually have like this. And it's getting close. We are so close, guys. Any of you that are still remaining, please, and I mean this, guys. Please sign the petition to this. We we need like we need like 462. So we need more of you guys to do this. You guys need to send Cartoon Network letters. If you guys got numbers that we can call, you guys need to call numbers. You need to tell these people that we want the Galactic Kids Next Door. Because god dang, I won't lie and say I'm not intrigued by this. I am. Everything and how it's going to get like how I feel like it's going to be darker. And I like that. So yeah. I'm gonna leave me a little tweet. We are so close. To go. See, and the thing about Cartoon Network is they're not like Disney where like we only respond to today's kids. Like they will appease its old fans. I mean, for Cartoon Network's anniversary, that's all that they did. Appeasing us old fans that actually still kind of remember or stuck with the network. So again, I ask you, Kids Next Door operatives that are still on the fence about this, if you want this continuation to happen, we need more. We need more than what you're giving us. We need so much more, and then boom, we get that, and boom. Another thing is, I went on DA, saying, this is number 71. You have now been recommissioned. A lot of my friends in DA are somewhat too young to realize about Kids Next Door, or they never seen it. I was like, ugh, this makes it so much harder. But I still haven't given up. I've taken breaks off of this because I don't want to. Because it came to a point where I was like, come on, go, go. And I never wanted and trust me, I never wanted a freaking petition more. I never wanted the petition to be strong more than this one. Even though there were a few. Like, there's the Sonic one I really wanted to sign, like the Siam one, but I don't think that's ever really going to happen. But this one has more chance of happening, because it really shows people that it really shows Cartoon Network that we still want this show. And maybe they could push, Teen Titans Go to the side. And, I would say I'd give them next year, and the show will be out. the show would be out. But you know what they should really do? And I know they would never do this. They need to bring back Cartoon Fridays. Because how cool would that be? And some of you could maybe disagree with me, like, Bugsy, you're gonna have probably 2 times go to the promos. Yeah. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we might actually get the Cartoon Network. Maybe we'll get the City Air back then. I don't know. But that'd be cool if they could actually bring back Cartoon Fridays. I would love that. And you know, the freaking, you know, the one place that still has Cartoon Fridays is Toonami. Like, seriously, every time, but they do it every day. They do cartoons every day. And they play the Cartoon Fridays bumper when they get to the cartoons. But I like it. I like seeing it on Friday because it reminds me of those days where I'd be like, oh, can school just end? Can school end so I can freaking go watch my freaking cartoons? You know, I'd enjoy it. I would like. I'd watch Cartoon Fridays, see what else was on, because back then around those times, around the later years of Cartoon Fridays, I did have a cable box. But back in the old days, when Cartoon Fridays was done, I'd just sit around and wait. And this was like before Adult Swim. When Adult Swim came on, like the old Adult Swim, boom, 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 and you know they'd show like. I remember one time there was a Marathon of the Bragg show. You know, and guys, whatever happened to Cartoon Planet? It was back for a while, and then they took it away. You know, they could move it to Boomerang. You know, you know, I would seriously like if like Cartoon Planet goes to Boomerang, and also, you know what I really want? You know what I really want though? I want freaking Space Coast to Coast to come. I want Space Coast to Coast to come back to TV. That's what I really want. Because YouTube had like the whole seasons on here. Like I'd usually just sit around watching those seasons of Space Coast to Coast. Hold on, everybody. I need to get something. Sorry guys, it's taking so long. Damn it. Just trying to make sure if my stuff is charging. Alright everybody. Basically, I hear like they have an independent. I hear like somewhere, it's either in India or in another place, they have a Toonami channel. Yo, all we have is Toonami Aftermath as a channel. I'm like, why? Why can't we have this? Oh, like seriously, I'm like, why can't we have a freaking independent Tsunami channel like Aftermath. And now freaking Cartoon Network doesn't want to pour extra money into something like that, but I think over here would do more because sorry guys, I'm stretching as well. Because let's just say, like, what if tonight ended and they just said, Tsunami maybe ended here, but we have a channel, and we get that channel. That way, because tonight would have enough shows to base. I mean, tonight would have. Because I feel like tonight would have enough money to get a few shows and probably get some of their older ones, put them on the channel, and boom. But it'd be, but I would like it like Tonight Aftermath where they have like a whole bunch of different blocks, not just Toonami stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. But that's just me. I guess I can call this I think I can call this Bugsy's Log. It's been a while since I did a Bugsy's Log. But sorry for the awkward sounds. I had to check if certain things were charging. I think that's about it. Sign the petition, guys, because I really need you guys to sign that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, see you guys later. Soon, and like another week from now will be when Forever Rivals come out. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be action-packed. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be romantic. I will see you guys in the next video, but I will see you in like. For the rest of you that are waiting for Forever Rivals, I'll see you in like a week. I'll see you in like a week and a half. See you guys later.